Welcome, Rangers, to the library. A few announcements before we get started. First off, Bluebonnets. It's time to vote on our Bluebonnet books this year. So for the best of 2017, we need to vote this month and submit those to Texas Library Association so they can count our votes and determine which books out of the Bluebonnets are the best. So the next time you come to library, be prepared to vote for your favorite Bluebonnet book. Remember, you must have read 5 out of the 20 books provided. You must have read 5 of the titles in order to participate in the voting. Also, be prepared next library visit that not only if you read 5 of those books do you get to vote on your favorite Bluebonnet, but also the students that can pass a quiz on those 5 titles will also receive a special library reward for achieving that excellence in reading. So be prepared for your Bluebonnet nominated books to be voted on at the end of the month in January. If you haven't quite read your 5 yet, you still have time. Squeeze in some extra reading and get those 5 done. Science fair. Hopefully everybody turned in their research for the science fair projects that they're working on. Research was due January 9th. Now we're moving on in our science fair projects, and I just want all Rivetta Rangers to be aware that the library is available to you for your research and your work on your science fair projects. It is open at 7:45 in the morning and closes at 3:45 in the afternoon. You are welcome to come in and work respectfully using the computers alone by yourself or the tables in the back of the library, as well as the science research materials that are provided on the shelves in the library. Just make sure you come in respectfully, you leave your backpacks at the tables where you're working, and you work diligently on your science fair projects. If you have any questions about your science fair projects, feel free to line up at the checkout line, wait your turn, and ask me your question. I'm happy to help you out. Library incentives. There's library incentives for those children who made their reading goal. So all of you that got to participate in the middle of the year reading celebrations in the library last December, where we had a big party in the library and played a lot of fun games or did some video game coding or a little Bop It book giveaway, those of you that got to participate in that, you have a library incentive. It is called the Osmo. The Osmo is a fun iPad device, interactive game that you play on the iPad. You must have a star punch out in your library card to play the Osmo. You reach your reading goal and you play Newton on the Osmo. The way it works is after your checkout, you form a line at the Osmo and you play 1 round. If you want to play more rounds on the Osmo, you simply visit the library after school, line up in the checkout line, let me know, and you form a line to take turns playing rounds on the Osmo. It's a lot of fun. Those of you who didn't quite meet your goal in the middle of the year, that's okay. You still have a chance too. Make your goal for this semester and you will then get a star punch out on your library card and also be able to play on the Osmo. So start working now for your AR points. Now we're into a second semester, so that means we're starting a new round of a new set of goals. You're going to sit down with your teacher and establish your AR goal for this second semester. You want it to be somewhat challenging for something you can strive for, but you want it to be attainable. So you want to talk with your teacher about working out those AR goals and establishing those and working towards them now so you can get that library incentive on the Osmo, as well as a reading celebration at the end of the school year. Makerspace Lunch Bunch. My 5th graders that are in the Makerspace Lunch Bunch, we have 3 sessions remaining, after which we'll start a new session with new students. For those 3 remaining sessions, remember we have lunch in the library. Those of you that are a part of the crafters group, please bring in any shoe boxes that you can find. And for the next session that we start up, there's going to be 3 different choices that you get to select from. You could select to be a part of the Builders Makerspace with the Legos, magnetic tiles, and IO blocks. You could be in the Crafters Makerspace where you get to make fun things and create, or you have the option of being a part of the coding group where you're going to be working on code.org or maybe working on Scratch and developing computer programming. 4th graders, we had our final Brown Bag Book Club meeting last week and we celebrated the end of another great book. The title was The Amulet and it was a great read. Everybody in the group flew through the book way faster than I expected, and I'm looking forward to a next go around with Brown Bag Book Club. If you're interested in reading a great book and talking about that book over lunch in the library, then make sure to visit me after school for permission slips this Friday. Come in this Friday after school to get your permission slip. Remember, it is first come, first serve, so get that permission slip quick and turn it in as fast as you can so that you can participate in lunch in the library. You can read another great book, gain some AR points, and always enjoy the special library incentives that go along with being a part of Brown Bag Book Club. Finally, this week in library, we're talking about Wonder by R.J. Palacios. The quote I want you to think about right now is, "When given the choice between being right or being kind, choose kind." In just a moment, we're going to do a round robin at our table, and we're going to discuss what do those words mean. The character Mr. Brown shared this precept in the book Wonder by R.J. Palacio. And what was that character trying to tell the others? What is R.J. Palacio trying to tell us by saying, when given the choice between being right or being kind, choose kind? Think about that and be ready to discuss it in just a moment.